But getting back to old Frank, he got out of there. He had escaped. More times they let him out because that business agent I know paid somebody off in that hickey. Because he fooled around, he got back up in Atlanta up there somewhere and got put in jail in Fulton Tower. So Daddy called me. He says, get back up here in the next 2 days. Well, I come back up to Rome here. And I asked the old Frank out of my brother, youngest brother, I said, what in the hell was going on? Robert was still using that trucking outfit with Joe. I said, what's going on? He said, Frank's in jail up there in Fulton Tower. And he said, I don't know what he's going to use you for. He said, you know how Daddy is? I said, yeah. But then, about a few days later, they took old Frank out of there and carried him to Alcatraz. And I told Daddy, I said, it's too late now, we can't do nothing now. He said, let me work on it. He said, there ain't never been a jail that you couldn't buy your way out of. I said, that ain't jail. I said, that's the Alcatraz. He said, I don't give a damn what it is. He said, let me think. He said, you go home and do your thing, and said, let me think. He said, I'll get with Gwen. That's Frank's daddy. He said, we'll come up with something. So about a week or so later, he told me, he said, go back to California. And said, take your wife and kids with you. And said, you'll be hearing from me and your Uncle Gwen. I said, all right, suits me. So that's why I wound up back in California. But it all seems strange and crazy. But if you don't know nothing, you can't say nothing. That was the main thing about the whole thing, don't talk. So I don't reckon there's ever a thing wrote down and went in letters and nothing like that. But you get tired waiting, and then the strangest things can happen.
Okay, so I promised you bombshells. Here's the big bombshell. Frank Morris, the way he got away, besides having help from the outside, his name was not Frank Morris. Everybody thinks his name was Frank Lee Morris. His name was not Frank Lee Morris. He was not from Washington. He was not an orphan. He had brothers and sisters. He had family. They all lived down in Georgia. He was from Rome, Georgia. And besides being absolutely brilliant, he escaped from 2 other prisons before Alcatraz, and that's why he was at Alcatraz. And his cousin Bud, James Bud Morris, Bud was his nickname, was the bag man who brought money, though he never saw the money actually. He just carried the envelopes and the bags and the packages. He was the one who brought the money. He was the one who was trusted. And besides being in Florida and escaping, and in Louisiana at Angola and escaping, and then going to Alcatraz and escaping, his family said, that's it. You get caught again, you're done. And that's why he changed. So I'm going to show you something that nobody's ever seen before. And that is, here is a copy of his death certificate. I'm not going to show you the locations, and I'm not going to show you the name because I don't want you to know his real name yet. So we're still going to call him Frank. But here is the definitive proof. So take a look at this. Now, I want you to ask all of your friends to subscribe. If you haven't liked this yet, please like it. Leave us a comment and hit the bell notification, because every Friday I'm going to try and put out a video. If I can't put out a video on a Friday, I apologize, but I'm going to do my doggondest to put out a video, so you'll be able to see a video every week. And let me tell you, the whole story is just absolutely incredible. And this is all the information that I was given by the Morris family. So thanks again. Please subscribe. Please come back. Tell your friends. Share this video. We'll see you next week. Thanks.